put one over on us, huh? Well, I happen to know that Mike Burston is the star.
You're brilliant, Howie.
Yeah.
Who's Mike Burston?
You don't know who Mike Burston is? Why, he's a two-time winner of the Kino David,
Oh, what's that?
the Israeli Academy Award.
Boy, I love watching you work. Nobody has a nose for news like you. Look at that. What a schnoz.
Yeah, thanks. Well, listen, would you mind removing your face from my nose?
Oh, whatever you say, Howie. Just tell me and I'll do it. How far back you want me to move?
Just as far as Tel Aviv is from Ted's House of Garlic on 42nd Street.
Boy, I got heartburn from that place.
Yeah, well, listen, get a hold of yourself. Look, here's the plan. Burston is rehearsing tonight.
In the theater?
Oh, in Max's Cafe.
Oh, whoever rehearses in a cafe?
Mike Burston does. That's to throw everybody off the track, you see.
Oh, yeah, I gotcha.
No one knows he's the secret star of Antiochus Eumene. No one except us.
Yeah, get a load of Mr. Cool.
Hey, wait a minute. Guy's face looks familiar to me. Hey, excuse me there, sir, but don't I know you from someplace?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. I think you have make a feel so someone else.
Oh, yeah, he's someone else.
Yeah, I'm someone else.
Yeah.
Someone else. My nose tells me that guy is not really that guy. In fact, I think that's Mike Burston. Hey, you!
No reporters allowed in here till after opening night.
Come on, Herschel, come on. I happen to know that that's Mike Burston. Come on,
Yeah.
admit it.
Burston?
Yeah.
Mike Burston?
Yeah.
Come on. Does that guy really look like Mike Burston to you? You know, you're letting your imagination get the best of you, Howie. Now beat it.
Well?
We've got to find some way to get in there.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, that was a close one.
Hey, not to worry, Mikey. I got rid of him. You're safe till tomorrow's opening night.
If I had known, I would have worn my Kuni Lemel costume, but I left it in Cairo.
Well, you mean to tell me they let you into Egypt?
Oh, sure, that's where I made my last Kuni Lemel movie.
If the world loved you as Cooney Lemel and Barnum, wait till they see you in my production of Antiochus Eumene.
No, that's Antiochus.
Oh, yeah, that's what I said, Antiochus.
Right.
Yeah, but however you pronounce it, Herschel, just remember it's your co-production.
Oh, hey, listen to Mr. Big Shot Cafe owner. He puts up 10%, calls himself a co-producer.
Now, let's not fight. Max, Herschel, you guys are geniuses.
Yeah.
Keeping the name of the star of this play a secret has given the place so much publicity, I can't believe it. This will be bigger than Barnum.
Well, by the way there, Mike, that was my idea. And Herschel, I'd say it was a real bargain at 10%.
Well, it was my idea to have Stanley the stagehand stand in for Mike during a dress rehearsal. And that was a brainstorm. Nobody will guess your identity till the curtain goes up tomorrow.
Right.
Especially those two snoopy critics.
Right.
Well, sneaking into another dress rehearsal?
Yes. Well, you know, it's a dirty job, but someone's got to do it,
I
right?
agree. So why not the two best theater critics in town?
Yes, that's
So,
right.
who do you think the star is?
Well, I have it on the best authority that it's Burton.
What?
Richard.
Wow, are you crazy? No, look, I wasn't going to tell you this, but since you're here, you'll see for yourself anyway. It's Woody Allen.
Woody Allen?
Well, sure.
It can't be Woody Allen. He's too short.
No. Now, who could be shorter than him? Mickey Rooney.
That's you, Max. You bet I am. The earth is a place where the whole human race should be loving instead of just living. But the kids of the world, every boy, every girl, know the secret of love's in the giving. Though the mountains are high and the oceans are wide, it's the children who know how to live side by side. Ready? All over the world, there are children who are smiling. All over the world, there are kids having fun. There are some who are small, there are some who are tall, but to them it don't matter at all. They all live in a world of their own. New York, Amsterdam, Timbuktu, or Japan, kids are playing and laughing and learning. Jumping rope, playing ball, babies starting to crawl, while the earth just continues on turning. And when nighttime draws near, as they lay down their heads, lullabies they will hear as they're tucked in their beds. All over the world, there are children who are smiling. All over the world, there are kids having fun. There are some who are small, there are some who are tall, but to them it don't matter at all. They all live in a world of their own. All over the world, there are children who are smiling. All over the world, there are kids having fun. There are some who are small, there are some who are tall, but to them it don't matter at all. They all live in a world of their own. Take it away, Herschel. The earth is a place where the whole human race should be loving instead of just living. But the kids of the world, every boy, every girl, know the secret of love's in the giving. There are some who are small, there are some who are tall, but to them it don't matter at all. They all live in a world of their own. All over the world. All over the world. That was very good, boys. Very good. Wake the bear up. Very good. Very good. Not bad.
Ah, there he is. There's Burston inside. Can you get that on tape?
Oh, yeah, you can count on me.
All
Don't
right,
worry,
good,
Howie.
good.
Yeah, no problem. I've never seen such a hairy guy.
Yeah.
Black ears.
Ah.
Yeah, black eyes.
Ah.
Red nose.
Yeah, red nose?
Yeah.
What? Oh, that's the bear.
Oh. Sorry, Howie.
Holy smokes, look at the time. Oh, boy. Hey, we don't want to miss that Israeli TV show.
Oh, yeah.
Herschel,
Oh.
grab the remote control there and turn it on, will you?
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, aren't you in this?
You bet I am.
Hey.
Hey, here it is.
Yeah.
Shalom, everyone. Greetings from Israel. And a big hello to Mike Burston, who promised he would be watching. Oh, Mike, it was a ball having dinner with you last week. You, devil, you.
Oh, Mikey, you didn't tell us.
And now I am pleased to introduce to you my co-anchor. Not that I couldn't have done it myself, you understand, but the little darling begged me. The one and only Aaron Kaplan.
Shalom. When I was 12 years old, my parents decided that we should move to Israel. So they took me and my brother and a bunch of suitcases and just marched us down to the airport. When we got off the plane, around Hanukkah time, I discovered that everything in this new world had a different name. In Chicago, that's where I'm from, my friends called me Aaron. But here in Israel, in Tel Aviv, it was Aharon. When my family got together for Hanukkah, I challenged my brother to a game of dreidel, only here it was Sivivon. And to make matters even worse, The letters had changed. Instead of the regular Nun, Gimel, Hey, Shin, there was a Pei, and the Shin was gone. When I asked my father what was going on, his answer explained a lot of things, maybe even what we were doing in this country. Well, I knew what the old letters meant. Nes Gadol, a big miracle. Kara Sham, happened there. But the Pei, he explained, stood for Po, here in Israel, where the Maccabees lived. Here in Israel, where we made our new home. Here in Israel, where the miracles happened, just like the miracle of Hanukkah. About Hanukkah is that it's a family holiday. When I think about the other Chagim like Rosh Hashanah, all the celebrating happens in the synagogue. But Hanukkah with its games and presents and home-cooked meals, now that's strictly a family affair, which is really how the whole thing started, with one very special family, the Maccabees. Now there was Judah and Simon and Yonatan and Yochanan and Elazar, 5 brothers and their father Matityahu, all living in a small town just south of here called Modi'in. Hey, let's drop by and say hello.
It all started here, in the heart of the Judean hills, far from Jerusalem, the capital, and the other cities. Israel was not only surrounded on all sides by countries that had become Hellenized, but was occupied by the forces of the Greek Empire. When Antiochus Epiphanes ascended the throne of Syria in 175 BCE, he demanded that all the people under his rule accept Greek practices. The Syrian soldiers started enforcing the decrees of the Greek tyrant in the major cities. Many Jews fled to the mountains. Here, in remote hilltop villages, they found freedom to live as Jews, far from the eyes of their oppressors.
Here we are, 2,000 Hanukkahs later, still visiting with the Maccabees, telling their story, and celebrating their freedom. You know, sometimes it seems like ancient history to me. Jews having to fight for the right to be Jewish. I have that right, and you have it. But it's an easy thing to take for granted because in some places in the world, even today, the fighting continues. Maybe not with swords and shields like in Modi'in, but with history books and Hebrew lessons in Moscow. Yuri Stern came from Moscow to Jerusalem. Let's hear his story.
My name is Yuri Stern. I've been born in Moscow in 1949, and up to April 81 I've been living there, and then I've been a lucky one to immigrate to Israel. Hanukkah as a festival of lights is a very significant celebration now for all of us. That was a miracle of Jewish revival in the Soviet Union. And those lives of Jewish revival and of Jewish lives there, they are now really endangered by authorities. They are going to stop all this, to finish it, to finish with the Jews. People are asking sometimes, and we are asking ourselves, how could it happen that we felt ourselves Jewish anyway? So I would say that the Jews, being oppressed as they are in Russia, for some strange reason are feeling themselves more and more close to the Jewish history and to our old tradition. And the Jewish festivals have very special meaning there. I remember Hanukkah, and the whole story of Hanukkah, the whole story of Jews being suppressed and oppressed and repressed, and the story of Jews that fought for their freedom and succeeded. This story told us a lot, and we felt ourselves close to it. There were some courageous people that tried to organize for their kids in Moscow the Jewish kindergarten. So this kindergarten tried to give the children some sort of knowledge, general knowledge about Jewish tradition, Jewish history, and Hebrew songs, and a little bit of Shabbat, you know, everything is together. I remember my daughter coming back from the kindergarten, and asking us why we are not lighting Shabbat candles, or why aren't we eating challah on Shabbat, and why we are not doing several other things. And she would tell us what the Hanukkah means, and what Purim means, and all other festivals.
You see, we keep finding Maccabees in action all over the world.
That concludes this portion of our broadcast. See you later.
Now, didn't I tell you that show was going to be good?
Good? It was terrific. Wow.
Oh boy, it was fun. Brilliant, Howie. What's next?
Well, just stop spying and walk this way.
Oh, sure thing.
Here's the door. Follow me and be cool.
I told you guys that this place was off limits to the media till tomorrow night. Now scram!
But how did he know it was us? Mel Brooks, gotta be.
No, too thin. And look at that hairpiece. It's Charlton Heston.
No, too talented. No, it must be Shecky Green.
Simon and Garfunkel.
Yeah, but which one?
There's two of them.
Hey, Mike, it's almost time for Stanley to be doing your next song, Shalom Al Ha'olam. Hey, Max, tinkle the ivories for Mike, will ya?
Why, sure thing, 90% boss.
Oh, Herschel, I meant to talk to you about this song. See, I'm not quite comfortable with it.
Come on, it's a great song. Listen.
Yeah, I know, but it's meant to be different.
Different? Oh, you want faster? Max, faster.
Sure thing.
No, Herschel. That's...
Oh, Max, slower.
Slower, oh, yeah, slower.
No, Herschel, not that way either.
Oh, you want Latin? Max, play it with a little Latin backbeat, will you?
Latin, si, senor.
Herschel, no. Now, look, I don't like Shalom Al-Olam in English. I think it should be in Hebrew.
Well, then, Max, play it in Hebrew.
Right. Hebrew?
Yeah, Max, you play it from right to left.
I can't stand it anymore. I'm crazy out of my head for you, you hunk of gorgeous man.
Mike, this is our cook, Miss Golda Silver. Golda, please stop harassing the patrons.
Not until he promises to marry me.
Well, I'm flattered. How do you do, Golda?
Oh, kiss me again, and I'll tell you.
So you're a cook.
You need one?
No, thanks. But Max tells me your knishes are out of this world.
No, you're out of this world.
Golda, if you don't get back in the kitchen, you're going to be out of this world.
Oh, this looks like something from another planet.
Yeah.
I've never seen Kareem Abdul-Jabbar acting so badly.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? No, well, now, what would he be doing in Antiochus Humini? He's a swimmer. Well, anyway, whoever this jerk is, he stinks. Oh, boy. I tell you, I can see it now. This show is a goner. Stinko! Oh, boy. Some big surprise. Mr. Nobody stars in Antiochus Humini.
Wait a minute. I've got it. It's Herschel Bernardi.
Okay, now you see these boxes here? Now this is your next disguise. This one is foolproof.
Oh boy, disguise is a box. Boy, why didn't I think of that?
Oh, don't believe that. No, your disguise is inside the box.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, that's even better. You're brilliant, Howie, brilliant.
That's the last time we eat at Ted's House of Garlic. Your garlic cheesecake breath is killing me. Come on, back up.
Oh, well, how far, Howie? Whatever you want.
How far? Well, just don't start that again. Just stop breathing or something. Now listen, the only difference between me and Dan Rather is one really big story. And this is gonna be it. So don't blow it for me this time, or you'll be in the bread line somewhere. You got it? I said, you got it? Oh, look, aren't you gonna say something? I mean, at least breathe.
Herschel, now, we've got to make a decision about Shalom Olam. Is it in English or in Hebrew?
Neither. Hey, Max, hit the remote. You know what time it is already?
Yeah, it's Mountain Pacific time.
Now, come on, Herschel, about the
Oh,
song.
look, it's too late to change it, Mike. I'm sorry.
Oh, even if I told you that the Hebrew version won last year's Israeli Children's Song Festival?
Hey, quiet, you two. The show's starting right now.
Shalom once again, my dear friends, especially Mike Burston. Oh, Mike, darling, you left your socks on my desk.
Oh, your socks, huh?
All right. She was darning them. They had holes in them.
If you loved the first part of our broadcast from Israel, you'll bust your cute little buttons when you see this one.
Here in Israel, we have another Hanukkah tradition that combines a touch of the old and the new. It's a torchlight marathon from Modi'in to Jerusalem, where we light the country's first Hanukkah candles. Let's go and see.
Lieutenant Rafi Falach was severely wounded in the Six-Day War and lost his sight. Rafi, married and father of 3, found comfort and rehabilitation through athletic activity. This year, he was chosen to light the torch of heroism and open the Maccabean Marathon ceremony. Rafi will run only 500 meters. The significance of this run is not distance, but that Hanukkah, the festival of lights, will be proclaimed by a blind person. Every year this ceremony, the lighting of the Maccabean torch, takes place on the battlefield and gravesite of the Maccabean fighters in Modi'in. The torch is passed to all parts of Israel by members of the Maccabee youth movement, announcing the beginning of Hanukkah. Here at Sheba Hospital in Tel Shomer, these young people bring the greetings of Hanukkah to wounded Israeli soldiers. These soldiers are today's heroes in the continued struggle towards freedom, independence, and peace. Every year, the torch of Maccabean heroism is sent to all the major Jewish communities of the diaspora, bringing Jews all over the world the tradition of Hanukkah, the festival of lights.
If you have good taste, you'll love the next part of our show. Israel's own galloping gourmet, the nibbling nosher, will make souf ganiyot, or Hanukkah donuts, right before your eyes. And you thought latkes were the rage in Israel. Time to nibble with the nosher.
To make souf ganiyot, you need 3½ cups of flour, a pinch of salt, 2 teaspoons of sugar, a package of yeast, a 1/4 cup of oil, an egg, and a cup of milk. We fill the souf ganiyot with jam, and then we sprinkle powdered sugar on them. then I take another bowl and I put the dough in it and leave it to rise for about an hour. I'll just cover it with a dish towel and we'll leave it there. This is just about the right size, about double the original bulk. And now we'll just put it out on the surface and roll it out, and we can fry our sufganiyot. There we go. There we go. Now we'll take a glass, cut it into circles. Now I just take these circles that I cut out and I fry them in hot oil. When they're nice and brown, I take them out, put them on a napkin. Ah, did you come to help me? Now I'll just put some sugar on it, and they'll be all set. Now, as for you, you were such a nice boy that you deserve a prize right this minute.
Now this is what really gets me thinking. Not about wars or tyrants or victories, or even latkes. It's this light, this Hanukkah light, a spiritual light, that burns within all the Jewish people. They kept on burning for 8 days and 8 nights and 2,000 years. It's this ceaseless flame of Jewish faith and freedom that keeps us closer together, whether we're in Chicago or Tel Aviv, in Moscow or Modi'in, close enough together to celebrate this festival of life.
זה היום שבו נכריז שלום על העולם. יד ביד יגיעו ילד וילדה, ונרקוד במעגל גדול, נשיר במקהלה, ומכאן תצמח טובה אם רק נדע. ביחד בואו ונשיר כולם, שיר שלום על העולם, שיר חזק כמו תפילה, יאיר את השמיים, מים. בואו ונשיר כולם, שיר שלום על העולם, שיר חזק במקהלה כשמש העולה. אם אנחנו פה ביחד כל ילדי תבל, אז תבואו גם אתם כל ההורים, אל הטבע הירוק נצא עם בוקר לטייל, נצטרף אל מקהלת הציפורים. ביחד בואו ונשיר כולם, שיר שלום על העולם, שיר חזק כמו תפילה, יאיר את השמיים, מים. בואו ונשיר כולם, שיר שלום על העולם, שיר חזק במקהלה כשמש העולה. לפרחים כולם יהיו צבעים יותר יפים, כשעם ערב ניפגש בגן ממול, ואנחנו לא נראה ורק נצעד יותר זקופים, והאושר לא ידע אז מהו גבול. ביחד בואו ונשיר כולם, שיר שלום על העולם, שיר חזק כמו תפילה, יאיר את השמיים, מים. בואו ונשיר כולם, שיר שלום על העולם, שיר חזק במקהלה כשמש העולה. בואו ונשיר כולם, שיר שלום על העולם, שיר חזק כמו תפילה, יאיר את השמיים, מים, בואו ונשיר כולם, שיר שלום על העולם, שיר חזק ומקהלה, כשמש העולם.
And so concludes this portion of our wonderful Hanukkah special from Israel. Ta-ta, Mike.
Ha, that character.
Yeah, good show, though.
Herschel.
Good finish.
Hey, Herschel,
Yeah, Mike.
now what do you think?
Well, Mike, I tell you, I think inflation's really getting out of hand. You know, with all the
no,
trouble...
Herschel, no, I mean about the song.
Oh, the song? Whoa, I loved it in Hebrew. Look, we'll do it just like that in the show. Boy, am I glad I thought of it. Hey, I better tell Stanley to go sing it in Hebrew.
You know, I've never seen anyone dance so well without music. Well, almost. Golda, what have we here?
Michaela.
Michaela?
Michaela, eat. Look how thin you are. And this is only the beginning. I got chicken soup and potatoes. Potatoes and chicken soup. Chicken roasted with toasted potatoes and a chicken soup sauce.
I can't wait.
Oh, what a voice.
Boy, oh boy, you should have heard Stanley singing in Hebrew. He was really good. Yeah, if we leave him in, we'll have a good comedy.
I just love the color of your skirt. Who does your hair? It's so flattering.
Oh, I don't believe it. It's like a nightmare. Now, look, all you have to do is just man your camera, or woman your camera, or girl your camera, whatever. Dan Rather, move over.
Oh, well, good evening, ladies. May I help you?
Why, yes, we're looking for some good entertainment.
I see. Well, please, try Ted's House of Garlic. It's a ladies' night. All the garlic you can eat. Now take a hike, Howard.
Oh, now I'm ruined for sure. I'll be lucky to get a job anchoring boats, much less the news. Go on, get out of your disguise. Go on.
I beg your pardon, you brute.
Oh, cut it out. I didn't want to have to do this, but now I'm going to have to pull out all the stoppers on this one.
Hey, I think it's the beaver.
Oh, well, I was thinking Wally myself. He sings, doesn't he?
No, Ricky Ricardo sings. Hey, that's who it is.
Looks more like Little Ricky to me.
It's Lucy! Babaloo!
Oh, yeah, play it again, Max. Golda, what's the matter? Hey, listen, Golda, I loved your chicken soup.
No, not that. My life is over.
Oh, Golda, now, it can't be as bad as that.
I slaved in that kitchen all week and never got to hear you sing. And to make things worse, I have to miss your opening night. I'll be making 9,000 potato pancakes for the party after.
Oh, now, Golda, don't cry. You know what? I've got an idea. Why don't I sing just for you right here and now?
For me? Just for me? Golda.
I'll sing you a medley of all the Hanukkah songs that I'm going to sing in the show.
Oh.
Okay? Ma'oz tzur yeshuati lechana el shabeach tikon ציון בית תפילתי, ושם תודה נזבח, לעת הכין מטבח, מצר המנבח, אז אגמור בשיר מזמור, חנוכת המזבח, אז אגמור בשיר מזמור, חנוכת המזבח. חנוכה, חנוכה, חג יפה כל כך, אור חביב מסביב, גילי ילד רך. חנוכה, חנוכה, סביבון סוף סוף, סוף סוף סוף, סוף סוף סוף, מה נעים בה? חנוכה, אוי חנוכה, היום תפשיינר, הלוסטיker, afreilicher nicht noch a Säuner, alle Nachten dreidlach spielen mir, saftig heiße Latkes, esst von Aschir, sind Kinder, geschwinder, die Dienke lichterlich an, singt all Hanissim, in Leubkopf far die Nissim, und kommt Gicher tanzen in Korn. Singt all Hanissim, und Leubkopf far die Nissim, und kommt Gicher tanzen in Korn. Come here, Gold. Come here. Oh.
Oh, it's not every cook who gets to kiss Mike Burston.
Yeah, but, Golda, you know, every cook does get to cook, so, suppose you go on in the kitchen and start grating up some potatoes. You'll find the Band-Aids in the middle drawer.
Well, everybody, guess what time it is?
Oh, time to hear more gossip about Mike.
I was hoping you were going to say time to see another show from Israel.
Well, same thing.
All right.
Guess who? Welcome back, everyone. This portion is dedicated...
Here it comes, here it comes.
Oh, no.
Yes, dedicated to the man who lights my fire with his fat little lips.
This is disgusting.
But who shall remain nameless? M-I-K-E.
When you think of it, Hanukkah is the only Jewish festival in a local setting, here in the land of Israel. Let's see now, how about Pesach, the opening of the Red Sea, and the exile of the Jews from, Egypt? Well, that's an African tale. How about Shavuot, the handing of the Ten Commandments down to Moses on, Mount Sinai? Well, at least that's closer to the border. How about, Purim? No, that's a long camel ride east. That's when Queen Esther saved the Jews of Persia. Hanukkah and the Maccabees are homegrown products, just like the olive oil in the story. You know, you could still make that biblical fuel just like they did in those days.
My Hanukkah. What's Hanukkah? When the Maccabees recaptured the temple in Jerusalem, they discovered that the Greeks had defiled the whole place. And of all of the oil, the holy oil for the ceremonies, only one small jar was usable. And the miracle of Hanukkah is that this one jar of oil lasted for 8 days. Hanukkah is the Feast of Lights. In the ancient world, lights meant oil, and oil meant olives. Now, when we pick them, we can't eat them. Off the tree, the olive is inedible. So we've got two choices. Either we break them up and put them in salt and vinegar, brine, olives for eating, or we press them for oil. And of the two choices, the second, olive oil, is the choice of antiquity. But between the fruit that we've picked off the tree and the olive oil, There is a long process.
Whew. Hard work. But that's what has to be done. The olive, when it comes off the tree, is so hard that you can't get near the oil until you break it. Now, we found here an old olive press, and this is how we break the olives. The olives go into the stone basin, and around goes the huge stone to crush the olive and the pip and everything, so we can get near the oil. Now, for power, you need a mule, or a camel, or slaves, or Samson. But here, now, as it did 2,000 and 3,000 years ago. With the great rolling stone, we made a kind of mash of broken olives and pips. We can almost squeeze the oil out by hand. But clearly the pressure of our hands isn't enough. We must have a machine of some sort which will give us enough pressure to wring these olives free of their oil. Now, in the modern olive presses, like the one we found in Beit Jalla, the pressure is done by a hydraulic machine capable of exerting nearly 30 tons of pressure on the olives. But in all cases, the olives were crushed by the great stone and put in the very same rope baskets that we have here in Beit Jalla, and put under the press, and all of this force brought upon it in order to extract the olive oil. We've done it. Now we can make salads.
Hello, I'm Mayor Roman.